there's a store here.
Yeah.
Because of that flat.
It's interesting to contact because he said this building is complicated.
Yes, I mean I was told that some of them have been already sold. Yes, I mean I was told that some of them have been already sold. Or yes, I think I got it. I'm here at the price.
Sorry, I can't hear you, sorry.
Oh yes, get it. I get it. Okay. So talking about container in housing is a great idea, especially in the UK because the labour is so expensive. So what I was thinking is, in one of the piece of land, just take a few of these containers, ready-made, ship them from China, made in China, put them in freaking ships, ship them over, and land them onto the land. And that's it. Very easy. Yeah, but it's just a thought for now. I'm just what I want to do first. I want to get more securities in terms of houses and HMOs. That's what I want to get. Because I love it. Because HMOs are really good because basically you buy a house a low price if it's rent out, and then you make it really nice, very nice, not just a little bit nice, extremely nice, and people will queue to live in it and pay your rent, and the amount more that you're going to get on your rent is not twice. I'll give you an example. If say for example we have to let the next door to Lincoln, the other house in the HMO I've got is let for less than £600. They pay electricity and gas, whatever, council tax, whatever, themselves. And mine generates, when it's fully let, £1,100 odd. Yeah, I have to pay utilities or council tax, gas, water and everything, but it's much more. If you do the maths, we're talking about, once I take off all these expenses, so it's 300, say £400 a month tops, and about say £400 tops, so minus 1,700 rent from a house that can actually generate it as a whole less than 600. So it's much better. And also think about it this way. If you've got a number of people living in it, one fails to pay the rent, still have other people paying the rent, so you're not relying on one person to pay your rent. So the security is much higher. There's more costs in order to make it, to get all the fire regs and everything else. There's a one-off cost. Also there's the license. It's getting more pricey, but still, what, it's £1,000? That's not a lot. It's very underpriced, so it makes sense to do HMOs. The other thing is HMOs, once you get into it, once you convert it to an HMO, by current legislation, they cannot actually convert it back unless you want to convert it back to a house and you apply for it. Then you're going to convert it back. But no good idea. If you ever land on an HMO, just keep it, because you can let it gets your money back by using the rent, but then some other silly investor doesn't really know the game, then can actually get it for a stupid amount of money from you, and you think you're never going to get the money back on that rent anyway, so you might as well sell it. That's not my plan to sell anything I own. I've got a piece of my heart in every little thing I own. Unfortunately, after this thing, I buy something, I think hard and long and hard before I buy it, and I don't want to sell. Whatever I bought this house, the first thing I bought in the UK was this flat in Paisley, and I bought it. I knew I wouldn't actually sell it, and it's been let for a long while. The guy loves living in it. Great stuff. I mean, I bought it overpriced, but because the mortgage has got very low interest rate, pretty much most of the mortgage is paying down the capital, so it doesn't really feel anything. I've calculated roughly, I think I'm getting richer, £200 a month richer. Because of that flat a month by doing nothing. So £200 a month, I'm getting what, maybe £6 a day richer by doing nothing. Is that a good deal? Yeah, I think so. For something I've done when I was 28, 27, 28. Right? Well, I say 27, 28. I bought it when I was 27. I still put a bit of work myself in my spare time when I was 28. And then when I bought the other houses, then I think I spent another month doing some minor works to it. Yeah, but I love houses. I love real estate. But what I love most is just housing. Not commercial at the moment. I like housing. The reason is, with housing, people will always need a place to live. Always. And HMOs are great securities in my opinion. If the area is right, it's close to a centre, a city centre, that is kind of important. If you buy the thing underpriced, you can always, never mind how many purpose HMOs they're gonna build, because you bought it underpriced, you made it extremely beautiful, not just beautiful, extremely beautiful, with great adding luxuries in it. They're always gonna be lit. You can drop the rent. So your house is not gonna be empty. Other people's houses are going to be empty, not yours. So yeah, that's the beauty of one of the things I love about real estate is that you just do the work once and you get paid forever, and you forget something that in major businesses, in other businesses, you cannot afford to do. You gotta keep your eye on the ball. Gotta keep working, whereas in real estate, it's the lazy business. You do it once, not all real estate, the buy to let, do it once and you forget. And then with these, there's a Tesla, yeah, and then I love it. I just love it. I can't help myself. I'm loving it. So before I used to say to myself, I wish I'd done it before, but not now. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy with what I've got. I just do it for fun, and I love it. When I get a great deal, and I refurbish it and make it beautiful, get all the paint refurbished the house in Lincoln. And the funny thing is, I didn't even need to do the viewings. A letting agent got it full for me, almost full. So, and I wasn't even here, I was in China. So that's the beauty of it. So, all you have to do as a landlord, number one, location is going to be great. The house itself is going to be big, great potential. Then, so basically buy underpriced. You've got to have your margin of safety, in my opinion. Then, obviously the location is going to be good. If you can't get a great location, it's great. I would say it's quite important. Between a great location and a great building, I would still get a great building, but I love location. Location is going to be handy. So when you're looking at a house or an HMO, you want it close to the centre or the main where things happen. It's going to be shops. It's going to be close to the centre mainly. It doesn't need to be close to a university. Not necessarily. It needs to be very handy for the city centre. Very handy for that. Then you buy underpriced. It's going to have great room, loads of potential inside, loads of room. I mean, if you've got space to do a loft conversion, great, even better. If not, doesn't matter. Yeah. and then you've got to really make it beautiful. Beautiful. The kitchen is going to be it's going to be absolutely amazing kitchen. Bathrooms is going to be lovely bathrooms. I got steam showers in the house in Nottingham. It's going to get that wow effect, because you don't care, do you? When you bought it underpriced anyway, if you bought it underpriced, shift the cash in there, and that extra luxury is going to attract lots of people. So you're going to have pretty much 100% occupancy. Yeah, the right direction. this morning I was thinking, well, I should have actually left earlier. I thought to myself, no, I've got to go jogging. So I went for my usual jog around the park. I've done it really quickly because otherwise it would be too late. But yeah, I've made it to the viewing anyway. So that's the most important thing. Cheap. God, it's the best. I wouldn't be able to, if it were a new car, it would be very expensive. It's very handy to have it going around to view houses, and security as well. We're actually looking for securities. So it doesn't, I think, it doesn't matter whether you're getting it on a mortgage or the thing is, you have to have a margin of safety, and how can I put it? I cannot really teach you this margin of safety. You've got to understand it yourself. But the more premises and properties you look at, the better. And I wouldn't get hung up about one particular location. You can buy houses and land, anything, anywhere in the world, as long as it's underpriced, the prospects are good, politically you're safe, they're not going to get expropriated. Basically, if you get expropriated, very likely you're getting robbed of your cash by the government. I'm looking into going and have a look at Venezuela. Why am I looking at there? Because things couldn't be worse for that country. So when things are bad, prices are low, and if things are really, really bad, there's no way the prices are going to be lower than what you buy. So you may find great deals there, and the money's going to work for you not only forever. It's going to make money on money. The rent could be rising really quickly, so the value of the property could be rising very quickly. And again, as you may have already realised, I couldn't care less about the value of the properties for selling them, because I don't want to sell anything. I want to rent out. I'm not selling if I can avoid selling. I've got something, and maybe I've gotta sell something just for the sake of realising that it's not the end of the world, selling properties. Yeah, maybe it's something I gotta try just to get out of this thing about not. It's just maybe because my grandmother told me, who buys properties is getting richer, who sells is getting poor. So I think this is why she used to say that to me. Maybe it's just because in her eyes, if you need to sell something, some property, is just because you're not making money and you're desperate for money, so you're willing to sell what you've got in order to get by, which is not a good idea, because sooner or later you're going to run out of things or real estate to sell. Right enough, if you've got some piece of real estate and you sell it for 100 grand, God, spending 100 grand, living on 100 grand, I mean, if you're just having a normal life, you can live on it for 5 years reasonably well, 4 years at least. Places in the world when the summer comes. Some bungalows here. Another speed camera. I'm not speeding anyway. Very, very slowly. Okay. This place, I can't remember the name of this place. These are the suburbs of this town. It seems quite, by looking at the cars, doesn't seem as if it's particularly rich. Doesn't seem poor either. Middle class. So middle class. Yeah, nice. It's no great houses, I mean just bungalows. Bungalows meaning just 1-story buildings, 1-story houses I think. So a few 2 stories. Bungalows with some dormer windows on the left. We'll look at these. I think it's only a couple of houses I'm going to look at here, and then I'm just going to go back and have a look. I need to go to the bathroom and then undergo that back. So what's this? Oh yeah, seems like a hotel or a pub. Yeah, always look around. You can actually spot, you can have a sense of what's going to happen by looking around. You have a sense. Well, there's here I can actually show you right now, but it's a field full of prefab houses. These houses are much older now. We're talking about maybe 1940s. It's built in 1940s. Another speed camera here. I'm going to go very, very slow. 20 miles an hour. I'm going to go slower than this. And then we're going left. Okay. Left here. Yes, we're close to the town centre. Big 3-story buildings I can see in front of me. So I can show you. No, it's the. I've gotta get this car fitted with extra cameras. It's a hotel here on the left, a old hotel. My God, it's big. Straight on and then right. Church. Yes, it looks interesting, this place. The feeling I get looking at it is like a bit upmarket, like London, certain areas of London. Trees, very nice architecture. An architecture I like. but some of sort of Victorian. Terraced houses. Yeah, look.
300 yards, turn left.
And then we're gonna see what we get. Gonna see what we get. Let's see what we get. Gonna see what we get. Let's have a look. So we've got off license. It's by the sea.
Turn left and your destination will be on the left.
Well, I wouldn't mind a place by the sea. It's not here, this left, is that left? It's this left, I think. This is, I think it's wrong. So where's the place called? Alexander Road. Hello?
Hello, is that Andreas Russo?
Yes, speaking.
Hello, my name is Phil. I work at Farrell Heyworth in Morecambe.
Yes.
Hello, I've got you down in our diary, Andreas, as doing a viewing today.
Yes, is it Farrell Heyworth? Yes, I think I got it. I'm here at the
Sorry,
place.
I can't hear, sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm at the address.
You're at the address?
I think so, yes, I am. It's just this, there's an off license beside it. Yes?
There's a what, sorry, next to it?
Next to it there's an off license.
Yes, well, I'm fine. Next to it, well, so I'll see you outside.
Yes, and there's a gentleman with very little hair sitting outside,
Right,
so
I'll see
yeah.
you there.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you. So that's the estate agent. Gonna park the car here momentarily. Should be okay. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. But unfortunately, about this place, basically, it's a large house, and they split into a number of flats. And it's not possible to mortgage it. So I'm just looking at it in order to have an idea what value one can get. That's why I'm actually viewing it. He's understanding. Having a look around, you always get an idea of value in the current market. The margin of safety, especially in this sort of market when things are a bit booming, is very, very important. I think that gentleman is there. If I film it, this is also for.
Does that make flats in here so that we're already occupied?
Yes, I mean I was told that some of them have been already sold.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's been just an
I
option.
should tell this Phil. Sorry, I've just withheld it. I'm going to think about it. It's alright. Which flat is it in 23 Alexandra? Is it flat 4 and 5? Or is it? Because it's sort of occupied, I know. 23 Alexandra. So it's changed since I was last here. It's been doing some work since I was last here. I think.
So there's the fire alarm here. Centralised fire alarm. Call point. very well refurbished really well. All new plaster.
Right, so it'll be flat 2 then, let's try flat 2. On one of these. Right, okay. Alright then. Okay, alright, cheers. Bye. Bye. Just
So I
last
think-
time I come, yeah. Sorry, I should say, Phil, how do you
Yes,
do?
Andreas, yes.
Yeah, because last time I came, it wasn't like this, it was a building site.
Oh,
And that, the one up there is, there's big padlocks on the door.
alright.
So it's not really, there's that many keys on here, but when I came here last year, this one was still being...
So I think a couple of flats have been sold. This is what was sold.
This is the one.
Right.
What happened, the builder bought it, and then went
Yeah.
bankrupt.
Went bankrupt.
Finished halfway through.
Alright.
So it's in a state of flux. But the top floor is just a building site.
The problem is they sold the 2 flats downstairs. That is the only problem.
Right,
So
so
I'm
the
not-
building,
Sorry?
did you want the building? Did
Yeah.
you want the whole lot?
Yes. Yes, and because I get it with a mortgage. So can I?
Yeah. This one is safe.
No, I don't mind. I mean, we build lots of stuff, so I'm used to it. Yeah, done a great job here. Very nice.
Well, I tell you, that's what it was like.
Of course, I mean when you do a building, it's always messy. It's always messy. It's part of the game. Yeah, very nice. Done a great job. Yeah, the builder went bankrupt, but they've done a great job, I'd say. Yeah. Yes, okay. Anything else? It's just this one.
Yeah, because the other one is a building site we're able to go in, there's padlocks and...
So you don't have the
Also-
keys for it?
No. Well, might have.
Just try it. Have a try.
Because we've got the XR, haven't we? You're looking at the one in Kensington as well, yeah?
Yes, so I'll follow you, yes? Have you got
Parking
BMW?
Parking man is a bit of a bugger.
Yes, have you got the BMW then?
Yeah.
Yes, so I'll follow you. So there's the scaffolding that they put.
Yeah, they're still, they're still doing it.
They're still doing it. They went bankrupt and they're still doing it.
Yeah, well, sorry, they were doing it, they stopped, obviously they stopped doing it. Now this was...
That's a firearm. And that one, this one. And there's a door here.
Yeah, I was wondering if that's ours or not.
Is there another flat? I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's ours, because that's just that one. See, I wish they'd just give me a bunch of keys like that, don't they?
Never mind, I've got time in my hands. You know.
Let's try the red fob, because that's one of the problems.
There's motion detectors. Try them, it's not a problem. The more I see, the better idea I get for what we're dealing with. Yes. Hold it if you want. Oh, okay, beautiful. Gotta be optimistic. Gotta be optimistic, haven't I? Great.
Better keep hold of that, won't I?
Yeah, no problem. Just keep trying. Beautiful. Gotta be
Right, so
optimistic.
danger. Floorboards missing.
Look, I do it at my own risk. I ain't gonna sue you for anything, okay? Don't worry about it. I do it at my own risk. I'm really.
No, I'm covered with lots of skewers from last time.
Yeah, it's a very old building. Yes, there's a floorboard missing here. Yeah, I'm used to this.
Yeah.
Very used to this. Yes. Oh yes, they're actually doing a good job. To be fair, they're doing it properly. These guys have. It's a shame they went bankrupt, but they're doing a good job. They're insulating it right.
Now, last time I came,
Double insulating either. Oh God, really? They're doing a good job. They were doing a good job. Yeah.
John, the manager at the shop, the office, said anybody does express interest, to contact it, because he said this building is complicated.
I like complication
So
as well
I don't
as
know the
cheap.
building is complicated. I think it's the arrangement as to what is and what's not, and because this isn't the one we're supposed to be seeing, but clearly this would be for sale, wouldn't it? Obviously.
This is a box room. I think they're going to put a bathroom in here. That's what would make sense. Is that a room? Okay. There's another room here. And the builder used to sleep here. Okay. Never mind. Yes, I know, yeah. We've done this before. So they're doing a good job. They've done a good job, to be fair. Doing it to building rigs. Done a good job. It's a shame that they went bankrupt. So, and I've been told that 2 flats have been sold already. There's a freehold and whatever is left.
Yes.
And the 2 flats.
Well, as I
are
say,
on
I can give you
lease.
John's card, and I would advise you to ring John,
Yes.
the manager, and just speak to him, because he just say it is complicated. Because I've been coming here once before. I've only had this only the second time I've been in it. It's not the first time I've been in this building.
Yes.
I was in my previous life. But,
Yeah. Yeah. So you're saying that it was what was
yeah.
it like? It was a building site
It was
for
a chap
long.
like yourself.
Sorry.
There was a chap like yourself, a developer from out of town, who wanted to buy somewhere and do it up and that sort of thing. But whether you got in touch with John, I don't know. But I said do, because it's complicated the way the building is for sale and what is and what isn't.
Yes. Yes. I need to know.
Well, clearly he's not marketing this as such, although for builders like yourself, it's fine because you're used to it, aren't you?
There's an RSJ in there. So look, there's an RSJ. There's an RSJ there. What's this supporting? Supporting that. Yeah, they're doing. I mean, playing hat off to this gentleman. Has done a great job. Yeah, he's done a great job. Indeed. I think there's more potential here. Oh, okay. That's supporting this. What did he want to do with this? The guy's quite smart, and it's just a shame he went bankrupt. Sorry. Would you mind if we just went again? I just like to see what's going on here.
What's that?
So I can't see anything here. So what did he want to do here? Certainly wanted to do something. So, because that's very well supported, this thing.
Well, that arrow shape is all the way through.
Yeah, there's an arrow.
living room.
Okay. So, but there's space here. What did he want to do with this? What is possible to do with this? There's a lot of room. There's a lot of room. So, and how does... Hang on a second. That's the freaking... How do you get in there? So this is there. It goes to this flat. Oh yes, get it. I get it. Okay. Then from there, you actually get back there and up there, and there's more room upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the guy is. The guy's been very smart. I like him. Yeah. Unfortunately, when bankrupt.
He's certainly maximising his space.
Yes, done a great job. Extremely good job. Yes. So it's only 2. Maybe this is another flat which we haven't actually seen yet.
Mm.
Do you want to try and hold this? See whether that's a good job. Yeah. Maybe if you've got the keys to this padlocks, very likely for the keys to this flat here.
They're the ones to do it, guys. Don't we just be in? That's just a bunch there. That's a separate bunch on its own.
Yeah, no problem.
That's that bunch done.
Yes, this is the way I normally do it anyway. So I keep my keys still organised in the same fashion without even labelling them.
2 there. That's all 2 done. And then there. They're not bad, they're not.
So it's basically a repossession, this one.
Yeah. No. Try that.
Try the ball.
Well, that's not on the part of the keyboard, try it, but that's definitely not. You watch this now.
You can try. Okay. Definitely try the ball.
Last one.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh,
Thank you.
do you have a brochure for this?
Yes, but it's not a very. Well, I'm saying it's not very. It shows you what he's done. And before we did it, that's what we've got. I'll just close this.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, and these two flats have been. There's two flats here. This one. These two have been sold, I understand.
There you go. Potential for 2 more smaller spaces.
And this, there's a door here.
Sell out, I imagine. There's no mortgage key in it.
Oh, right, right.
No
Okay.
mortgage key.
No problem, no problem. I mean, oh, okay, I'll follow you to the other place then.
As I say, travelling there is a little parking is. It's going to be tight, but it's on a pedestrian, sorry, a residence scheme, so we're going to park away and walk.
Yes, yes, no problem. So, hello.
We might get lucky.
So this is your car. That is my car. So yes. So I'll follow you then.
Go straight out front.
I'll follow you then. Please, please. So that's the house, yeah. And apparently it's already been. A few flats have been already sold out. So thank you for watching this video. And if you'd like to invest with us in this sort of projects, we'll give you 6 to 10% return on your money. So if you have cash and you want it to work hard for you, invest with us. Invest with Areton and Andreas Investments Ltd in this type of projects. So we'll give you between 6 and 10% on your money. For more information, get in touch with us.